back. This is the Star Sports Department, and we're talking about high school football as usual. I'm Alan Ford, and with me is Ian Richardson. Rain has been the big deal so far in the 2015 season, and it looks like we may get some again this week. We've had 3 different weeks already where games got altered, and right now it looks like we're supposed to get some more. This Friday we've got 4 games, including 3 games in Cleveland County that are homecoming games. Ian, why don't you take a shot with the Crest Chase contest over at Sid Bryson Stadium?
Yeah, Crest will be playing their second game in 5 days if we are to go on Friday. Ran their opponents out of the gym last week early on. Trey Harbison, 160 yards in the first half. I think they'll be looking to do much of the same to start that high-powered offense, get it on track really quick.
Yeah, Chase has struggled offensively. They lost a 10-7 game Monday night to Drone in overtime, and I just think Crest probably has a little too much athleticism for them. We also have an interesting game, Burns and East Rutherford, which if either one of those teams wants to make the playoffs, they've got to win this game Friday night.
Yeah, it's absolutely a must-win for Coach Rob Cincinnati and his Bulldogs after 2, pretty disappointing defeats to Kings Mountain and then this Monday at East Burke. So they're going to be looking to come out and really put a stamp on this one.
Yes, and right now the injury situation is very key to Burns, because when a player goes down, as we've talked many times, that's often 2 positions are affected because some of their key guys are going both ways, and hopefully they'll have their guys back on the field. Shelby's going to host East Burke, the team that just defeated Burns, and this could be, produce some interesting offensive numbers. I don't see East Burke being able to handle Shelby on a dry field and all, but Burns, as Burns found out, East Burke has some offensive weapons, and it could be interesting.
Yeah, and talking to Coach Lance Ware this morning, he says that this East Burke team is one of the most improved football teams that he's seen in a long time. So they'll definitely have their eye on this one, and won't take it lightly.
Yeah, the running back for East Burke had like 218 yards, I believe, Monday night, and Shelby will have to be keeping him from getting off the mark in that one. And the only road trip this week is Kings Mountain going up to Drone, and I really feel like the Mountaineers are going to bounce back in a big way, because Drone has not scored a lot of points against good teams.
Right, and the Mountaineers were extremely disappointed after Friday night. They really thought that this was a chance to get on Shelby, and for a lot of that game, they proved that they could hang with them. Just they felt like they gave Shelby a little too much with the kick return, and also a high snap on a punt that led to 14 points for Shelby.
Yeah, you got to clean up the kicking game mistakes and come out in the first quarter and put your stamp on this ball game pretty quick. And I think Kings Mountain will probably be prepared to do that. We'll check in with us, and we'll see how these go next week. And if not, get out to a high school football game if it doesn't rain too bad.